Sound the alarm, guys. Official FNAF 2 toy animatronic figures have just been revealed. So it may not come as a surprise to many that the FNAF 2 animatronics were and still are some of the most highly requested figures to be made by companies. For the longest time, it was Funko who was our primary giver of the figurines / general merchandise, but for some strange reason, they avoided making any of the characters except for...
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
This abomination. Don't get me wrong, she's cool, but like, where's Freddy, Bonnie, Balloon Boy, Puppet, the Wizards? Anybody else besides this thing with the eyebrows? Now, that's not saying Funko has never made the toy animatronic merch. That's not true, nor the Wizards. We've gotten the toy animatronics as mystery minis, plushies, a couple pops. They're discontinued at this point, I think, Snap's line. We've also got the Wizards as mystery minis and pops. So they know they exist, they know the fans want them, but yet they just don't make much merch of them, as strange as it is. And the thing is that most of these look really good. The plushies look amazing, the mystery minis, the pops are their own different story. But otherwise, they can make them. They can make them look really good. The Ruined figure wave is proof they can make the destroyed animatronics look fantastic in figure form. Yet again, for some reason, they just don't make them. Now, thankfully, that isn't the topic of today's video. The whole Funko ordeal is a topic in itself, in my opinion. But today, we're not going to be talking about that company. We're going to talk about the new contender in FNAF merch, Jazwares. Now, before I get too far ahead in this video, I should probably state, I have nothing against Funko. Honestly, I was pretty sad when they lost their license, because me personally, I really like their products. But just because something is good, doesn't mean it can't be without fault. And let's be honest, Funko had a lot of faults. The countless recolors, the not listening to what the fans wanted, the selling random pieces of whatever in the most random of places. Examples being the Lolbit being a Walgreens exclusive. Seriously, what kid is going to ask their mom to go to the local drugstore to get a figure of an orange Funtime Foxy recolor? And that isn't saying that the toy animatronics or Wizards have never been made into merch before. They have, plenty of times. McFarlane Toys with their construction sets, U2s with their figures and plushies. There's also Dawko with his Hex brand plushies, with Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, Balloon Boy, the Wizards, Wither Golden Freddy, Shadow Bonnie. Basically the entire FNAF 2 set. I'm too lazy to get her out of her cage. She's a lot of work to put up and take down, but the Hex Mangle plush is probably like one of the best Mangle plushies there is, right alongside the U2's one. Even coming with her own little sticker pack, a card, and even a collector bag to store it all in. 2 stands, she is honestly one of the best Mangle plushies there is in existence. Now, even though Funko never did give us any toy animatronic figures or withered animatronics, they did give us some really cool waves. I don't care what you say about the black lights, the circus wave, or the holiday wave. Those are really cool in my opinion. They're really fitting, they're really pleasing, and honestly, they're perfect. The entire AR special delivery line. I absolutely love that game. I was honestly very sad when it shut down. So I am very thankful for Funko attempting to make every figure and plushie from that game. After gaining the Master FNAF license in May of 2024, Jazwares has already unleashed a massively successful first wave of products, including Squishmallows of the main floor, plus a Golden Freddy GameStop exclusive, World of Figures featuring the toy animatronics with a jumpscare mechanic button, the Endo series characters which featured suits of the main floor plus their wizard counterparts so you can put onto an endoskeleton, keychain / smaller scale plushies, and normal scale plushies of the main 4, plus puppet and a Hot Topic / box lunch exclusive Nightmare Young plushie. The thing that, however, separates these from just being another company's Freddy Fazbear plush or product is the fact that how different and better they are. Quite literally, for being like $2-3 more in price, they honestly seem to be much better quality. They feel so much better. They're actually slightly bigger than their original counterparts. They feature glow-in-the-dark eyes, which honestly, surprisingly, work really incredible. And it's not only their plush department that's doing amazing work, it's the figures. Compared to the original 2016 Funko figures, the new Jazwares Endo series Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica figures are really massively a step up in form of sculpt, colors, mold, the character choices, the articulation, the fact that we even get an endoskeleton figure for the first time, not counting the thing that's inside of Radioactive Foxy and Blackheart Bonnie. Those weren't intended to be sold as endoskeletons, so I don't really count those. And the fact that these guys, again, just like the plushies, have glow-in-the-dark eyes that really, really glow really well. It, honestly, I can't just stop talking about it. It's honestly really amazing how they were able to pull this off. Honestly, I fully believe these are some of, if not the best FNAF figures we have ever gotten. I'm sorry, what in the Faz hell happened with Foxy? Why is his endoskeleton, like, why did they paint it brown and dark red? Why does Foxy have 3 toes? Where's the ear paint? Like, why does he look like this? Okay, there is really, like, okay, so I guess the reason is because Scott or somebody else picks the colors and to comply with the UK toy regulations on sharp ends, which, okay, yeah, I get it, alright. But, like, they had to choose the worst coloring for the withering. Like, look at how Funko done it. They painted the endoskeleton on some of their figures, and on the ones they didn't, they left it black, and even that looks good. And, like, 2 toes, really, they couldn't have chopped one off and called it a day? They had to keep the 3 toes? Like, the other Endo series, you're supposed to pull off the Endo feet. Why couldn't they have given us a separate feet for Foxy? I'm sorry, I can't defend this figure. As much as I love the new Jazwares merch, I cannot defend this Foxy figure. I am sorry. I tried so hard to like it. I can't properly judge it because I don't really have it in person, but just off of the photos and videos I've seen of it, this really looks like one of our lower ends of their merch. But as I stated earlier, everything has its faults, and unfortunately, Foxy suffered the most. Does that mean they deserve hate, or, you know, any hostility towards it? Absolutely not. And I didn't say this to show any hatred towards Jazwares or Aaron or anyone involved with this. I'm just stating as a FNAF fan, my nitpicks with the figure. And that's entirely what it is. Expressing the faults that this figure has. And that being said, they have actually gave us some really good merchandise, including some of the very first actual articulated toy animatronic merchandise, featuring, you know, Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, Mangle, and not just a eyebrow Mangle, the Mangle, the Amalgamation Wire Spider Fox. They actually took it on and actually made a Mangle figure that looks fantastic. All of these animatronic toys having a jump scare feature where if you press the button on their back, their arms shoot up in the air and their mouth opens, resembling the FNAF 2 jump scare. And just like the plushies and Endo series figures, these guys also have their eyes light up in the dark, which honestly looks really amazing. It makes me really happy seeing these guys glow in the dark. I don't know why, but it triggers happy folks, and I don't know why. And honestly, the Withered animatronics as figures looks amazing. You know, besides Withered Bonnie's having the top endo jaw, which honestly I can look past, and Shadow Freddy having 2 ears, which again, I can look past those. Those are small imperfections. I'm just really glad that we have actual withered animatronic merchandise, finally. And their eyes glow too, and they're so posable, and it's... Although this series does have very poor quality control, it would seem. Although some of it has honestly given us some really funny results. I mean, as a result, I have an upside down sealed Mangle figure, and honestly, she is probably one of my favorite items in my collection. If you can't tell by now, I absolutely love Mangle. Jazwares, I beg of you, if you see this video, please send me Mangle. I need Mangle. Please send me all your Mangles, I beg of you. Another really cool thing about this series is both the World of and Endo series figures are really easy to customize due to how they can be taken apart and put back together real easily. They make for some of the best customs in my opinion, which honestly makes them so much even better. Alright, and now time for probably one of the most exciting reveals of this video. Wave 2 of the new Jazwares merchandise was revealed yesterday, and holy crap, there is a lot to go over. Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, and the Mangle Endo series figures have just been revealed, and holy absolute fucking shit, they are insane, they look great, and they're so accurate, and they're perfect! I'm sure we can all guess how very happy a massive Mangle fan like me is gonna be when we're getting one of the most accurate pieces of Mangle merch ever made in existence. Although before we start with any of those, let's go ahead and look at some of the other things they revealed, such as our new Pizza Sim merchandise, such as the Hot Topic and Box Lunch exclusive Lefty plush, which honestly, compared to Funko's plush, I really prefer this guy. It looks so much better, because even though he still uses the gray colors that Funko used, I personally prefer the flatter eyes without the eye rings that the Funko plush had, and honestly, I just really think the Jazwares adaptation is just really better than Funko's. It captures Lefty's face much more better, in my opinion. And then the Walmart exclusive Rockstar Freddy, which honestly, I really can't tell between him and Funko. They both look really good. Although, I think the point that might sell me is the jump scare mechanic, because honestly, it looks really good on him, and honestly, it fits him with how he performs in Pizzeria Simulator. Then another really cool thing releasing is the World of FNAF 1 figures in the Office playset. I have very mixed thoughts on this. The Office set, it looks alright. I mean, I wish it was a bit more detailed, but honestly, I'm not really gonna complain. It does its job. However, we need to talk about the figures themselves. Freddy is alright. I don't really see nothing on him. Foxy's neck and legs are way too thick, and his head is way too small. Golden Freddy, he's just slightly worse than Freddy. They should not have used bright gold for him. Chica actually looks really good. And Bonnie, I don't really see much to complain about on him, strangely. Am I judging these too hard? Maybe. But also at the same time, as I said many times throughout the video, everything has its faults, and I'm just simply gonna point them out. Point out where some errors are, and hope that they be fixed. Because again, all of these products look really good, it's just there are a few flaws here and there, because nothing in life can ever be perfect. And when it comes to FNAF merch, that is no exception. So honestly, I think these all, again, they're all in production phase, they're prototypes, so, you know, things are subject to change. And I'm sure when they get released, they'll look even better, and who knows, maybe they'll look even better in person. But as of right now, I'm just going to go off of what I can see, and I'm going to discuss accordingly. However, there are some really cool things that have been revealed, such as these new mystery mini things. I'm assuming that's partially why Funko hasn't released any within the past 2 years, is I guess they're done. So now I guess it's Jazwares' turn to make them, and honestly, just looking at these 4 and the in-person look at Freddy, I love these. I honestly absolutely love these. They look adorable, they look goofy in all the greatest ways. I honestly love them, and honestly, I really can't wait to see them released. Now, another really cool reveal that has just been revealed is the toy Freddy, toy Chica, toy Bonnie, and the Mingle Endo series figures, which these guys look amazing. I know I said early in the video that these were amazing, but they truly are amazing looking. Which, before we even get into these, I'm honestly just gonna let the 360s of them play on screen because you gotta see them for yourself. These guys look insane. Which, again, these are amazing. I mean, you know, obviously there are some iffy features, such as Toy Bonnie's sunken in eyes and his extra teeth. And not gonna lie, Toy Chica's face just doesn't look right. But otherwise, the toys look amazing. I love them, I love them. I can't say it enough how much perfect they are. Even the AR skins. I know this is going to be so controversial for so many people. As a massive enjoyer of FNAF AR, and honestly, I was heartbroken when it got removed. I mean, that's literally my first video on this channel was a tribute to FNAF AR when it got announced that it was shutting down. We don't talk about that part of the channel. Losing FNAF AR was one of the biggest pains to me. I mean, thankfully, we got Forsaken AR, which, I mean, it's the same but not. But at least I can still enjoy the characters such as Firework Freddy and Arctic Ballora and System Error Bonnie and Magician Mingle, my beloved. So yeah, seeing Jazwares actually go back and make the FNAF AR characters, honestly, it makes me really happy. I really hope they are able to make every single FNAF AR skin and character into a piece of merch to kind of help solidify FNAF AR's legacy and what it was. I don't even know if I'm saying this right. I'm recording this at 11:30 at night, you know what I mean. Compared to the Funko version, the Jazwares VR Toy Freddy looks so much more closer to the in-game model. Same with High Score Toy Chica. I mean, the way they done her actual, like, pixelations looks so much better than how Funko did it. The eyes look so much better, and honestly, she doesn't look like a giant stick of deodorant, because I'm sorry, that's what High Score Chica looks like on the Funko figure. System Error Bonnie is one of my favorite FNAF AR Toy Bonnie skins, and honestly, they nailed him. They nailed him. Also, something I just realized, the promotional image of System Error Bonnie on the Funko doesn't have his bow tie, strangely. They actually got his color right, they actually got the eyes right, they honestly nailed him. I think he's the best one to come out of this wave, honestly. I love these guys so much. Yeah, remember when I said that's one of the best ones? That was before I remembered that we actually have a third Shadow Mangle merch. Alright, technically 4 if you count the pin by U2s, but the other 2 are the figure and plush also made by U2s, so us having now 4 pieces of Shadow Mangle is very exciting, and honestly, I love Mangle, so it's a win. Yeah, honestly, it's a win. Which honestly, I just want to take some time to talk about Mangle by herself, because honestly, she's amazing. And like, it's very rare we actually get accurate Mangle merch. And we got the 3 legs, the endo teeth inside of her head, a shadow variant. She's amazing, she's amazing, she's amazing. I can't stop saying it. I love Mangle, I love this figure. Jazwares, if you see this, please send me her. I need her. This is also probably a really good time to mention, Magician Mangle has just been leaked. Will she be released or is this scrapped? I don't know. I need her, she looks amazing. My thoughts on all of this, honestly, I'm really glad Jazwares is the one who got the merch license. There are several companies that probably could be a good fit, but I'm really happy Jazwares got it. They seem to actually care about the fans, they actually care about the characters and the franchise. Making sure that every character gets made is what they keep saying, and without making characters such as Shadow Freddy and Night Mario, characters that have never really been seen in merch before, I have high belief that they are going to go through with this. I mean, we might, 2 years down the road, might end up seeing Egg Baby, or Security Puppet, or even Little Joe being made into figures, or plushies, or anything, and that is really exciting. We are seeing the kind of commitment that has really never been seen in merch companies before, and that really makes me feel like Jazwares is the best company for this. And that's my take on all of this. This video has been pretty long, and honestly, this is like my first actual long form video, so I'm not really too sure with how some parts came out, because like, I didn't use a script for any of this, I just wanted to speak for how I felt. And I feel like the best way to do that is saying it as it comes to me instead of writing it all down. I'm probably gonna regret that, I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me rant about FNAF merch, and if you guys want to see more videos like this, just put it down in the comments, and who knows what video I might make next, I don't know. I'm rambling. But I really hope you guys enjoyed, and bye-bye. Or something, I don't know.